Okay, and we're back. So everyone, welcome back to more Lunarswordsman plays Shining Force: The Legacy of Great Intention. So it's definitely been a while. I apologize. I had some issues with the graphics and like recording, so I'm trying something different. Hopefully this works out better. Anyways, last time, named my character Maxy. We got orders from the King of Guardiana to see what's going on at the Gate of Ancients, as you could tell last episode. Apparently monsters are trying to open this gate to release the Dark Dragon again, so that's not good. So we better go ahead and stop them if we can. Yeah, so like I said, this map isn't really that tough. You definitely want Hans in the back. Oh, by the way, I have Gong. I'll talk about him in a minute. It's pretty good. So yeah, this map, what I usually do is I usually put, it's best to put your stronger units in the front and the weaker units in the back. So like, character like Hans and like Tao, you want to put in the back. Lo, definitely in the back as well. Luke is going to be your strong, is going to be one of your best mans here. Maxy too, he's going to be awesome. Ken is great too, but you gotta be very careful with him. He has weak defense, like I said. But you can use spears, so it's one of the good things. Definitely use him if you can. So yeah, definitely use Tao a lot. She's really good. Like, she's actually one of my favorite mages of all times, if I said before, so. But yeah, so, now, I got a new character, which is Gong. I guess I could talk a little about him, since we're doing this map. It shouldn't take too long, hopefully. So Gong, is a healer, obviously like Lo. Although the only difference between him and Lo is that they learn different spells. See, healers in Shining Force, they learn different kind of spells. There are better healers out there, but I'd say Gong is probably somewhere like the third best healer. It's just a personal opinion. I like Gong more than Lo, even though Lo isn't bad either. He does have some pretty good spells. Like, he can learn spells like Detox, and, but so can Gong. He can learn Detox. Detox is, by the way, is a spell that cures poison. Yeah, since this is an RPG, there are going to be status effects, as you know, in a lot of RPGs, there are status effects. So yeah, Detox is one of the spells they both can learn. They both share that kind of skill. You can also learn up to heal level 4. Yeah, so heal is a really good spell. It's and level 4 is probably the strongest. It just yeah, I haven't showed it off yet, I don't think. But yeah, he can also learn a spell called Aura. Now Aura, if you don't know what it does, I guess I can talk about that. Even though I'll probably show off what's going on. Well, I'll show the spell later on. But, Aura is a spell that basically heals up like 3 of your like a 3x3 grid, basically. So, say for example, as I'm gonna show now, like say Max, like in the middle. If you cast an Aura, even though you can't learn to use Aura. But say if I cast it right there, him, Tao, Luke, and Ken there will actually get healed all at once. But there's like more auras. Like, that is the best kind of aura. Like, there's a level 2, attack level by 1, defense by 1, speed by 1. Yeah. So Max, by the way, he has amazing growths. Like, he can grow like amazingly. You'll get 2 growth times. Yeah, as I said, Ken is your HP guy. He gets HP. But yeah, Max here will gain a lot of, yeah, he'll gain stats. But, actually, I talked about the remake, right? Yeah, I think I talked about that. There is a remake. It's called, Shining Force: Resurrection of Dark Dragon. It was by Atlas and, Amusement Vision or something like that. I forget the actual name. I think it was Amusement Vision or something like that. But anyways, they teamed up with Atlas, and Sega also was part of it too. And they made a remake. They try to fix out a lot of the problems the original had, even though the original doesn't really have that many problems. I mean, of course it has a glitch, it has the Agelink glitch, but like, even so, it's not that bad. I like the game design a little bit more here. I still like certain things, but yeah, so Max got a little more fleshed out as a character. He had more characterization. There's a lot of new things, like I think, a good friend of mine, Chan, she commented in the last video. Thanks for the comment, by the way. So she asked whether or not characters can like support like in Fire Emblem, because as you can tell, this game does have a lot of similarities, like in Fire Emblem. It's got the strategy going on. It has the whole mage aspect, the promotion thing. Characters can promote and stuff. There's a lot of things that, as you'll tell later on, I'll show in the next map actually, in more detail about like how this game does have a lot of influences. Well, even though this game isn't really by Fire Emblem, it's influenced by Fire Emblem. Come on, anyways, so yeah, what was I saying? It was about support. Basically, in the Fire Emblem series, those that actually are like fans of it, I'm sure there are a lot of fans now that actually the series got like a big reputation since Awakening came out about like 2011, right? So yeah, this series isn't like exactly like Fire Emblem. Like it does have a lot of it's still trying to be its own thing, but like in the remake, they actually let you support you can learn more about characters, like in story. But only the characters that you're using, like for the entire of the game, like for the party members that you're actually going to use, because you get to select if you want. But yeah, you can learn more about characters that you gain throughout the portion of this, like each chapter. You'll get more characters, like some secret characters that you may not even know about. They'll talk about their like backstory. Certain characters will. Not all of them will. Sometimes they'll have certain characters will have they'll just be random and talk about trivia or like random facts. Like I remember Gong, like since I have Gong, I can talk about it. He actually talks about like certain survival tips. It's kind of funny. Yeah, that's kind of funny. But anyways, I should probably do a let's play of that game at some point. It warrants one, I think, because even though I don't like a lot of things in the game, there are a lot of like things it did improve upon. Like, for example, this game was limited by the time it came out, so each party member can only like whenever your item slot is full, you can't like you don't have like inventory or anything like that, so you have to like drop an item, which is a pain. I think that is kind of annoying. It's kind of monotonous, but like it still did a lot of things right. Like Max is a much more interesting character in the remake. There's a lot of plot holes actually that this game actually does have. I am really nostalgic for it, but like it does have plot holes, and I feel like the remake definitely addressed a lot of the problems the original had. Anyway, so yeah, come on, Gong, you should have more attack than that. I mean, come on. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I could talk about a little more about my history of Running Knight, like how I started this game. Like, it's kind of, I guess it's kind of obscure, but yet it still does have like a small fan base out there. It's not like most popular kind of series. So, when I was like 12, I think, 12 or 13, back when I was living in my old place, I had a friend, sort of, like he was like a neighborhood kid, I guess. We used to hang out. There wasn't really much to do in my neighborhood, so we usually just sometimes just hung out, or like went to like 7-Eleven. I don't know, like went to just played or like hang around like neighborhood kids. It's kind of like you ever seen that show Ed and Eddie? It's kind of like that. It's not like a cul-de-sac or something like that, but like we didn't really do a whole lot. Usually just played games, like things like that. Things you did in the anyways, I'll get back to that story in a minute. Fools! You have won here, but Lord Cain of Runefaust is even now attacking Guardiana. Ooh, who is this Cain he speaks of? That creature spooked Trolley. We must return to help defend Guardiana. So we must go ahead and heed Nova's advice. Let's go ahead and do that. The earthquake blocked the road. Head north, but be ready for battle. No one enters Guardiana while we live. For Dark Soul. Death of Guardiana. Death of Guardiana. Try to do my dark voice there. Anyways, so this map is long. There's a lot of mountains. Mountainous terrain. And these goblins right here, that's like in the three, just chilling together in the mountain. They will not attack you, so if you are worried about like getting attacked, don't worry. Like you're playing this, they're gonna move back. That's just how they're programmed. Enemy AIs and stuff like that. Anyways, so yeah, I haven't talked about land effect about this towards this game. Again, like Shining Force, there is terrains. They can hinder your movement, or they can actually benefit you. Like archers can really move well in the forest. But everyone in the mountains, except for like warriors or like I think Luke actually can move pretty well in the mountains. Ken can't. He'll be restricted. He's affected by terrain. He's usually more better in the plains. He'll have, obviously he's a mountain, so as you know, Fire Emblem has mountains like that. But like, yeah. So, ooh, wow. Also, your units can double attack, by the way. So I got if your speed is like higher than your enemies, like Hans will have a lot of speed. Oh, and you got like actually, awesome. So you can double attack. So it's random. It won't happen all the time. It'll happen occasionally. So land attack works like this. So like, if I'm gonna use a Fire Emblem as an example. So if you put your unit in a forest or like a peak, if they're your opponent will have a chance of missing, depending on the percentage. So the land effect here is 30%, right? So my allies here will have a 30% advantage of dodging. Well, they'll avoid that attack. It won't happen always. So again, it's random. Just like how double attacking works. So I think it also decreases the damage you take too. So in the mountains, I think it does boost your defense by a lot. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, what else? Oh yeah, so back to my story. So a friend of mine, he was in middle school. I was in middle school. I was when I was. I guess we were just like kind of pals. But anyways, he had this game on PC. Sometimes I used to go to his house just to play or something like that. Or he had this game on PC. So it was the first time discovering. It was like it was on a collection of like old school Sega games. Like it had Sonic 2, it had Phantasy Star 2, Kid Chameleon. It had Columns. It had this game on it. So yeah, I had a collection of like different Sega games. my first introduction to the series was this game. It was for me, like, I never really played many games like this. So, like, I know a lot of, like, gamers and fans, like, RPG enthusiasts, they grew up with Final Fantasy. So, I wasn't one of those kids, unfortunately. So, I grew up games like Sonic. Actually, the very first video game I ever got was Vector Man on Sega Genesis. And that was actually the first console on Sega Genesis. I got that when I was 4. See, my dad decided one day, hey, let's get a console. Apparently, video games were popular in the 90s, so back then, video games were very popular. And back then, so me and my sister, my dad, my mom, we all went to a Toys R Us back when they were still around. And unfortunately, yeah, it's a sad truth. They're all pretty much non-existent. Especially with online stuff. But back then, the Sega Genesis that we were gonna get, they were having a special deal. Basically, it would come with one game, a game of your choice. It was either you can get Vector Man or Garfield. And honestly, not that I dislike Garfield. Garfield's awesome, but like, I don't know if it would be a good game or just Vector Man just sounds cooler when you're a kid. I don't know. It sounds like a really awesome title. Like, I mean, Garfield's awesome, but like, yeah, it just sounded awesome. And so we both decided to get Vector Man. Me and my sister got Vector Man. And Vector Man, yeah, that game is still pretty mind-blowing for the time. It has really good sound for a Sega Genesis game. It was made in the mid-90s, like 1995. It's a side-scroller science fiction kind of game. It's basically about the like inevitable future, like mankind abusing technology and technology like robots and stuff like that. Everyday like objects, like they'd it's kind of like Revenge Against Humanity, like abusing technology, that kind of thing. So it's about this. I guess it was kind of like when like back then, like in the 90s, you wouldn't know what the future was going to be like. So they kind of just made up their own kind of future, their kind of own idea what the future would be like. A lot of things, a lot of shows, a lot of media kind of did that. But Vector Man was one of the ones that actually like it kind of got me into that kind of just appreciating technology for what it is. Like using it wisely, I guess. So it's basically about this. Of course, it's fictional, by the way, but it's about this robot named Vector Man. Gong level 2. Attack by 1. Defense by 1. Speed by 1. Those are Gong sounds. He'll get a lot of attack that way. Anyway, so it's about this orbit robot that came from outer space. He's like an orbit robot. I guess he kind of looks like a TMNT robot, like a Ninja Turtles robot. I guess I don't know. One of my friends kind of says. It's kind of a good comparison, I guess. Yeah, so great stats, Max. But yeah, it's about this robot that tries to defeat this evil tyrannical robot trying to bring technology together to take revenge against humans that abuse them, I guess. Using technology and stuff. But yeah, it was Wizard Warhead or Warhammer. I keep thinking either Warhead because I used to eat the candy when I was a kid, so I was kind of like had a thing for sour stuff. So, but yeah, for the time it was pretty it's a pretty impressive game. It actually was the very first video game I ever beat when I was 6. I remember I was in I was in the 1st grade, and I remember just getting the game when I was 4. Back then, video games were really challenging. Like, like, nowadays, video games are a little more easy on players. They hold your hand nowadays. Like, you buy a game, it's kinda not that difficult. Like, they have a lot of things, there's a lot of options for you. But back then, like, games were just challenging. Like, Vectron was hard. Like, I remember just dying a lot in that game. Like, I remember, having a lot of resets, cause I died on a level or something. I remember there's, like, maybe 17 or 18 levels, something like that. And I remember just being really frustrated. I think, in a sense, it had to do with, like, internet too. Like, nowadays, like, since, like, the mid-2000s, I guess, internet has gotten a little bit more easier for, like, gamers too. Like, you can look up, if you're, like stuck on a video game or something, you can just look it up online. We didn't have that. And that same, like, stores and, like, buying video games, back in the 90s and, like, the old days, like, you wouldn't know if a game was good or bad. You just had to just buy it and just hope it's good. And, like, yeah, I had some hand-me-downs, actually. A friend, I guess he was kind of like a friend too, another friend of mine, but, like, I got a lot of my Sega games from him. His dad he was a good friend of my dad's. He just gave them away, to us, for some reason, which is cool, I guess. Sometimes I got free Sega games, but I got some pretty crappy Sega games. Like, I had the Superman game on the Sega Genesis. Like, one hit, and then, it was a side-scroller, but, like, you could die in one hit, and that's it. I mean, that's just how video games work. Anyways, enough of that. I guess I could talk. So, anyways, yeah, back to the story. So, I played this game, thanks to a friend of mine. Sort of, I guess. He was just a neighborhood kid, but anyway. He let me play it occasionally, so I didn't really get into the series until, like, yeah, it was high school. Because occasionally I played this game, but I'd only want to go to his house or something like that. But, like, I always wanted to play this game for myself, so I was, like, really bummed out. It took me, like, years until I could get my own game. It was like, yeah, again, I was in college, and I got more into the series, got more interested. Like, I got, the other Shining games, on this, it was this collection of, video games. It was, on the PS3. It was the, Sega Ultimate, collection, or something like that. It had, a lot of Sega games. Here we go, Speed again. He's your Speed man. But yeah, I do remember getting to the final boss of this, in Shining 4, but I never, see, cause I played a lot of Sonic, Zelda, just mostly side-scrollers. I had Donkey Kong Country 2, on the Super Nintendo. That was another console later on. I played games that were just really simple and just easy to understand. So yeah, it was, I wasn't really into, like, RPGs or anything like that. I played a lot of RPGs, or actually knew about grinding or anything like that. The very first RPG I ever had was Pokemon, actually. But it was a Christmas present, well, I think it was a birthday present from my grandma. Like, my grandma got it for me, when she was around, but yeah, I played, but even though I didn't really even consider Pokemon an RPG, I just liked Pokemon because Pokemon was, I guess a big, part of my childhood. I mean, Pokemon was all over the 90s, like, it was everywhere. You couldn't, like, you couldn't really, you could not really see any place that didn't have Pokemon on it. I mean, yeah, and, like, I remember the trading card game was popular. It was popular. So I grew up with the anime, things like that. yeah. Actually, so I want to just comment here what I'm doing here. So, I'm trying to basically, so what you want to do here is you don't want to just rush in here and just put one unit, like when you're strong units. Even though, like, Luke is really, really good at defense, and he has pretty good stats, you don't want to just toss him in there. You just want to, try to take down the Rune Knights from a distance. That's what I usually do. So you can use Tau, you can use, Hans. Hans is pretty good. Probably Max would be good here too. He actually has a lot of HP. So I'm just setting up my formation, and I think I'm gonna after this attack, I'm gonna continue this in the next part. Just let's go. Actually, no, you know what? Let's try to see how far we can go. It's not too tough. It's not too tough a map. Let's go ahead and go further. So yeah, I'm just gonna attack from a distance for now. Hopefully, yeah, let's have Ken attack from here. Attack this Rune Knight. Go, Ken! You can do it! Ken right there. Alright, so, yeah, I'll have Luke go here. And Tau. Oh, wow, I'm really gonna put her over there. So as I thought, I knew the Dark Door was going to move. So that's how the enemy allies moves. If you're like a space, like right there, they're going to move. Bosses can move, so just be careful how you place your units too. Let's move Maxy back. And I'm going to put Luke here. Move Ken a little bit back. I'm going to have Tau strike with Blaze. So also another thing, if you're actually playing for the first time, you might want to get some levels for your characters, if you can. I'm not doing that because I'm pretty confident I'll be alright, but like, if you're playing for the first time, you'll want to get some levels for your characters. Because Tau can learn some pretty good spells. She'll learn Blaze level 2, which, as I explained with Aura, which is a spell we'll get to later on. But like, what it does is like, Blaze will hit that entire row right there, where the Dark Dwarf is. That Dark Dwarf and those 2 Rune Knights. So Aura will actually just hit all of them, and it will just do a lot of good damage. So it's much more convenient for you to do that, but I think it's fine. You don't want to just... For me, you can do it like this too. It won't matter if you're confident. You can do it. Anyways. So yeah, yeah, the starting series. So yeah, this was my introduction, and I played the other games later on. Let's have, yeah, Maxy will attack. No, Maxy. So yeah, funny enough, another fun fact about this series. So this actually was the very first strategy RPG of the entire Shining series. But like, there is actually a game before it. I don't know if, in terms of the timeline, it actually came before this actually did happen. In terms of like how the story goes, it's called Shining in the Darkness. See, the Shining series, they have a lot of different kind of genres. Like, that genre was more of a, if you're a fan of like first-person dungeon crawlers. You probably really appreciate it for what it is, because for a dungeon crawler, it was pretty groundbreaking. It had pretty good visuals. The visuals are pretty, like, impressive. Me personally, I'm not really, like, a fan of that kind of genre. Like, but I understand if there are, like, fans that do love it. They adore, like... I mean, it's interesting. Like, it can be interesting. It's not like I'm not open to, like, first-person dungeon crawlers, but it's just never been a genre that's been, like, of interest to me. I don't know, like, I do tend to get turned off by, like, but I'll get more on that next time. It seems like we've gone past that, so, oh wow, 2 attacks, okay, nice. And a lot of, wow, HP by 6. So yeah, you can get random stats. Well done, Shining Force. Now into Guardiana and find out what's happened there. let's go ahead and see what's going on with Guardiana. It's down to music. Not sounding happy at all. You made it back. You're a little late. We were almost run over by Runefaust. We held them off, but we suffered greatly. As you'll see as you wander around, most of our knights were lost in the battle. Many homes are damaged, but we held. We'll keep watch here. Runefaust is bound to attack sooner or later. So let's see what's going on with Guardiana. It's not looking too... Look at these houses. They're all destroyed. Praise the light, that's over. Monster is fighting. I can't take much more of this. Yeah, I can't imagine. Wow. And this knight has been wounded. Commander Kane of Runefaust. Evil to the core. Yeah, we'll get more on Kane later. Talk to this old gent. I wanted to fight, but my legs were shaking so hard. I got dizzy and passed out. Oh, poor old man. Thanks for your bravery. I'll, I commend you. Let's talk to our old pal Grandpa here. You don't know that little Frusk made me want to fight again. Maxy, I'm joining up. Gort joins the Shining Force. Alright. So, more on Grandpa Gort later. He is pretty awesome. I'll be at headquarters. Alright, Gort, you do that. So yeah, he's pretty cool. I'll get to him on the next part of the next episode. Those monsters would have wrecked my shop, but the old guy drove them off. Yeah, Gort is that awesome. He's pretty bad. He's pretty awesome. Can you move, old man, please? I feel bad for you. I mean, like, wanting to fight and all, but I mean, we have to move with our adventure here and see what's going on with Guardiana. I sent my family away, but I stayed and fought. Oh, okay, you guys are really brave. That's awesome. We almost lost. I still don't know why they pulled back. Good question. Why did they pull back? That's actually something worth wanting to know. Oh, this doggy's inside now. Arf, arf. Doggy. And this girl. Those beasts. I'll have nightmares forever. Oh, yeah. It's nightmare fuel indeed. I mean, it's traumatic. I mean, a whole town getting destroyed by these evil Runefaust, knights and stuff. Monsters. You won. This time. But what about the next attack? That's mildly concerning. What about the next attack? So, anyways, I'm gonna just stop here, actually. I think it's been plenty of progress. But before that, I do want to show one little thing. I kind of left out last time. So I think it's worth showing. It's a little thing I really like, in the series. Every series does this. But I'll show you in a minute. Anyways. Done for now. That's okay. Get lots of rest, and I'll see you soon. Don't stay away too long, though we need you here to lead the Shining Force. So yeah, they have these little things at the end. It's like a bookstore, like the end of if you're saving progress in a book, or like you're done reading. I just love these little things. So it gets me giddy every time I just go through this game, and just every series does it differently. But this is I just love this. Anyways, thanks again, everyone that's tuned in for this episode. I know it's probably kind of long and stuff, but I hope y'all help manage to see me in the next part, and I'll try to upload more frequently. So, anyways, this is Lunarswordsman signing off. Take care, and have a good day.